Thank you for your question. Christian is with us and will be able to give you some information.
La Commission prend note de la décision de la Commission irlandaise de la protection des données. Cette décision met en œuvre la décision du Comité européen de la protection des données, the European Data Protection Board. En ce qui concerne les transferts de Meta, l'autorité irlandaise a donné le temps à Meta de résoudre des problèmes en question. En ce qui concerne les transferts de données avec les États-Unis, plus généralement, nous sommes en train de finaliser un cadre de la protection des données entre l'UE et les États-Unis. Et ce cadre va aborder les questions qui ont également été soulevées en ce cas. Nous attendons que le cadre de protection des données entre l'UE et les États-Unis sera en place d'ici l'été. Cela garantirait la stabilité et la sécurité juridique recherchée par les entreprises, tout en garantissant une protection stricte de la vie privée des citoyens. What is very clear is that we have, of course, worked with the US in the negotiations and in the preparation of our own decision on the basis of the issues that were identified by the court. So the safeguards that we have negotiated with the United States and that we're putting in place or planning to put in place with the adequacy decision address the issues that were specifically identified by the Court of Justice. And that also in this case led the authority, by the way, to adopt this decision. So this is, of course, the bottom line, that, as we've always said, that we want to bring back legal certainty, clarity with this decision. I think this is also why we have taken the time necessary to negotiate it and to prepare it. It's clear, I think also Commissioner Randall said this before, that we expect it will also be challenged at some point. But the bottom line is we are working on the basis of the safeguards that the courts demanded, and we are in the process of implementing that.
This decision announced today says it's no longer lawful for Facebook to send data to the US. And beyond that, it says it was never lawful over the last 10 years. And there's a provision in the decision that could be a real headache for Facebook and for Meta. It says it has to take all of the data that was sent from Europe to the US and stop processing it, including stop storing it. And to you and I, that means delete. So Meta has to delete everything, it seems, that was sent from Meta in Europe to Meta in the US for the last 10 years. We saw in very long-running litigation in Northern California against Meta that over years, Meta was not able to tell the court where it was storing data about the plaintiffs, which systems those data could have been in, who had access to them internally. Now, from that Northern California case, we know that there's a kind of an anarchy inside Meta in how it accounts for data. So if Meta has to delete data about 500 million people or something up to that point for 10 years, it is very hard to see how it will be able to comply with that order.